All right, time right now is 7:48. Movie magic is an amazing thing, but how does it really work, especially in the new Planet of the Apes film? This is so real, it freaks me out a little bit. How did they make Caesar, the lead character in that, look so realistic? So here with us now to talk about it is our tech expert, Hap Aziz, to chat about how movies are really coming alive. And I was doing some research for our conversation this morning, and people are now saying that this new Planet of the Apes film is really starting a new phase of digital film.
Right. Well, that's very true. The technique they used in Planet of the Apes is motion capture, which has been around for some time, but they've combined motion capture with some really good 3D special effects modeling. So the apes that we see are modeled in 3D packages down to the hair that's on the apes' bodies. But then motion capture means a real actor is modeled in terms of how he or she moves. And this particular actor that modeled for Caesar, Andy Serkis, was the actor that did Gollum in the Lord of the Rings movies.
So how do they capture, do they wear anything special so that the computer can get all of the real movements that a human would make?
There's several techniques, and one of the most common is a bodysuit that has balls that look like ping pong balls on the body, so that if we want to track motion of the hand, there's a little ball on the hand that will move up and down, and that will be tied to the hand of the computer model or the ape character.
So, and you know, Planet of the Apes is just, we're talking about it now because obviously it's #1 at the box office, a lot of people watching it right now, but there were other movies that did start to use preliminary steps in this new digital phase that you were talking about with the hand motions and things like that.
That's right. There were other movies that have used motion capture, but the nice thing about Planet of the Apes, they really used motion capture around the face area, which is why Caesar had such nice expression, so that you could believe the ape as a character.
And I think that's a great starting point for this part of the conversation, where a lot of people are calling this now hybrid acting, because it's not enough to be just a good actor, you have to be a good digital actor as well and help that be portrayed over the screen.
That's very true. In fact, a lot of people are calling for Andy Serkis to have some sort of Oscar recognition for his role.
Right, because now we're talking about something like we've never seen before, so should this be a new Oscar nomination of sorts, a new category?
There may be a category coming for something like this. And a lot of the people involved in the industry know how difficult it is to actually pull off very well, and it worked in Planet of the Apes.
And with Planet of the Apes too, we normally see what we know in the industry is the green screen.
Right.
So they're filming with the bodysuit on the backdrop of that green screen, but now the actors are able to interact with real people on that green screen as well. Beforehand, it wasn't so, that they had to do everything separately, and that's really difficult when you don't have anybody to play off of.
Well, that's part of the acting craft. So a lot of people are acting on a green screen. They don't see their counterpart actors or what's happening in the visuals behind them. All of that has to be assembled in either post-production or some other technique, and it's very tough to do. It involves a lot of timing.
Hap Aziz, say goodbye to the makeup and the prosthetics. We are in a new age here. Thank you so much. We appreciate you joining us. John.
All right. Thanks a lot, Michelle.